Today is the 22nd of January 2023, and I'll show you a fifth method of propagating a four-leaf clover, and that is by putting a cutting into water and then letting it take root and then putting it into a pot of soil. It's the least reliable method of propagating a four-leaf clover. So on the table, I've got the pot where it will go into eventually, a glass of water, a cutting from my clover plant that has 4 and 5 leaf clovers. This one didn't have any on the ends, but I think I cut one off the end of it, so there's no guarantee what I get from this. This cutting has a 4-leaf clover on the end. This one has a 4-leaf clover on the end. This one, not sure what's going on here, whether it's a 2-leaf clover or someone's eaten it when it was a bud, but there is no real sign that it's been eaten, and I do like it, so I'll put it in my pot. But the first thing we do is put them in water. So I don't want to mix up this one. Put in separately. So when you're trying to propagate by water, all you do is put in a glass. And that's what you do. But I won't be leaving my other ones there. Just bear with me and I will show you where these clover runners came from. This is a spot where I've been getting 4 and 5 leaf clovers. So they're coming from here. And it's full of runners. The runners have nowhere to go. If it was in the grass, they would just run and put roots on every section. Every leaf has a section. Now, I'll take you back to the pots. Okay, here we are back at the pot and the glass. And what I'll do is I'll take the one out that I'll be leaving in the glass. And I'll be putting the other cuttings in. So, you see the space in the middle? I'll be putting them in there. Need to dig a bit of a hole. Most of my other cuttings are on the outside. Then we take the cutting and we make sure that it's covered with soil. So we get the next one. This one's got the 2 leaf for some reason. And push it in. What you have to make sure is all the stem is in contact with soil. Now I'll put the third one in. Bit of soil there. I get my fingers dirty, but we need to cover with soil. Dig some soil and cover with soil. You see how quickly the clover starts to recover after being brought out of the sunshine? I might leave him in now for a while till the spot where I keep him becomes shady. It's actually better outdoors than indoors, but in full sun, young cuttings don't do very well and I could lose them. So this cutting. I shall just put into water. What have we got there? We've got, oh, we have got something there. It's not quite a 4-leaf. We'll see what happens when it opens up. But I will try and see what happens by putting this cutting in water, seeing if it takes root and seeing if I can put it in a pot. But as I said earlier, this is the least reliable way. For some reason, it doesn't really take. So the 5th way, and if I think of any other ways of growing weeds, I'll let you know. But weeds do tend to grow themselves, but sometimes they do die. Otherwise, can you imagine the planet if the weed just kept growing and growing? We wouldn't have any space for people. Till next time, happy growing.